other elements that we want to think about at takeoff that are important to rotation that basically starts with, we want to see this shoulder, this right arm, lift as high as we can. This head, a lot of times, they'll throw their head into the bar right away. If they do that, then everything is lost. They've fallen out of the turn. They're going to be flying through the crossbar. So we want to keep that head away as long as we can from the bar. And the next question I get a lot of, what do we do with our head in the air? Do we throw it straight back and look back as far as we can? The answer, believe it or not, is yes for some athletes. That's a really good cue. The problem we run into is they do it too soon. A very common problem is we're coming in for the takeoff, and before they strike that foot, their head and their shoulders are already back. If you see that, that's a problem. What we're trying to get kids to do is to jump off the ground first, keeping the head and the shoulder away from the bar. Then we want to go over the bar. So those are the two biggest phases that we have to separate. You have to jump first before you go over the bar. So in thinking about that, if you have an athlete that responds really well to the head back, then keep it that way. So I also have athletes that respond well with thinking about rotation. They need to have their eyes over their shoulder. So their head's going to go over their shoulder, somewhat like this, so they can kind of see the direction of the rotation their body is going to take. That also helps with some athletes. It's all dependent. Do not be afraid to try both to see which works better in order to get proper rotation over the bar.